this is Swathiramya, Assistant Professor, AIDS Department, SNS College of Engineering. In the previous video, we were discussing about what is IoT and the basic nodal capabilities of IoT. Basic nodal capability in the sense, here the devices has been connected together in a network. In the network, when you connect all the devices together in the network, these devices are taken as a node. When you connect all these nodes together in a single place, and it has to communicate with in a single node, it has to communicate with each other continuously, and it has to perform its operation by itself. So when you want to do like this, these devices should have some capability, basic capability. Only then we can achieve the goals of IoT. We were discussing about the technical requirements the device should possess when it has to be put in the IoT system. Number one, we should have the IoT system should have the retransmission mechanism. So there is a chance of packet loss, okay, because it will be transferring the data continuously. So there is a high chance of packet loss in the system. So we should have the retransmission mechanism. That is number one. Number two will be the scalability. So the system should able to connect both two nodes and also the maximum n number of nodes. It should have the same level of performance when it connects two nodes as well as n number of nodes. And also we were discussing about the interoperability. Here we connect many number of devices all together. So we have different set of devices, different brands of devices, different specification of devices. Still it has to be operable. It could able to operate with other devices as it is. Okay, it should operate in the same level with other devices too. For example, the computing device could able to communicate with non-computing device. It should change the mode when it communicate with the non-computing device, and it should change the mode according to the level of the devices it is communicating with each other. So next, about the multicast. See, whenever you transfer the data, the device does not know whether the data has been reached to all the devices or not. So you should have either acknowledgements. You should have positive acknowledgement as well as negative acknowledgement. That is called multicast, and every messages should reach to everyone. For example, if I'm taking class in the classroom, my voice should be audible to everyone. So whenever the message has been sent by the device, it should reach throughout the network, and also it should hit the positive or the negative acknowledgement. That was the multicast. Then next, about the next thing, emergency message. See, IoT system was been operating in IoT devices has been operating in the real places. That is, we put everything in the real time environment. For example, in the traffic signal, smart irrigation, we put everything in the real places. So there is a chance of breakage of devices or theft of the devices, or due to natural calamities there is some problem with the devices. But if there is a if it does not get the data from one devices, it may lead to the serious problem. For example, you have been setting a surveillance camera in one place, in the place one place you are putting the surveillance camera, but the data from the surveillance camera is not being received for your application, then it may lead to the serious problem. So because if the surveillance camera was in the place where we need the surveillance by complete 24/7, but it does not work because it does not working for 1 or 2 days, you need a you need the user should need a emergency message if it is not working, or if it is not transferring the data on particular time. If the data has not been transferred from the device at the particular time, the user should get the emergency message regarding that. Okay, then about the next technical requirement, obviously security, because we keep transferring the data from one device to other device and it has been connected using internet most probably. So we should have the strong requirements, strong security requirements. It should have the strong encryption, decryption, mutual authentication. You should have the strong mechanism for the security reasons. With that, I will wind up the session. Next session I will discuss other things.